And we are live. I'm a little late, but I have a good reason to be late because I had to pick up my wife from work, and then I have a little son, and then she had to shower. Gotta wait until she comes out, and I was watching the game all along, so just had to whip up a thumbnail, a title before I come and talk to y'all. But god damn, oh, you're not entertained. A lot of people are sleeping on the Gold Cup. You see what I'm saying? But guys, don't forget, this is our tournament. Our. So don't worry if the outsiders don't really care, they don't watch. This is our thing. You see what I'm saying? It ain't for everybody. And we have been treated. We have really been treated. We just showed Qatar that they can't come in and win the thing. Even though they look good, and I thought they could have actually went on to win it, but the USA's C team, B team, knock them out. And in the other semifinal between Mexico and Canada, we saw a heavily depleted Canadian team give a strongish, let me say between an A and a B Mexican team, a really good run for their money. And I think when you really look at it, Canada deserves something more out of this game. I think this game deserved an upset. It deserved an upset, but Mexico, the quality did it in the end, and it took a brilliant side-footed shot by Hector Herrera, of all people, to down the Canadians. A very spirited effort by John Herdman and his boys. What a performance. Canada, keep your head up. You did well. You did well. A lot of talented players to work with going on to the towards the 2026 World Cup, and this Canadian team should be fancying their chances of making it to the 2022 World Cup, hosted by the aforementioned Qatar. How are you guys feeling, man? Big up to the boy Steven Quintana in the house. How are you doing? Big up to Kickoff. How are you doing? Who else we got in here? We got Robin Russell in here. 11 players are missing from Canada. Mexico missing about 6. Yeah. Good points. Manuel Granados. How are you doing, Mr. Extraordinary in here? We have OG Gaming in the house. Big up to everybody. Zachary Leahy in the house. Angel Anns in the house. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the live stream. But I got to give it to this Canadian team, man. Look. They went behind against the runner play, I must say, and they were very unlucky in a lot of ways. They were unlucky. They give Mexico a really good run for their money, and in the second half, I think I was like, God damn, Mexico, what are you doing? Mexico was just absent in the second half until they picked up that penalty. So I knew they wasn't going to score when I saw who stepped up to take it. We're going to talk about that later on in the stream, of course. But I think the Canadian team, Canada should have won this game. Canada should have won this damn game. Mexico, I have to say, you're not looking too good. You're not looking too good. You face a USA team that has not yet lost a single game, and haven't really been pushed that much. Only in the game against Canada and a little against Qatar. The US are looking good. I just put it out there, man. The US are looking good. So guys, I have notes. I have notes for this game. So let me refer to the notes as I continue to analyze. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat as well. Big up to everybody in here. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the live stream. Congrats to Mexico. Anyways, even though they weren't at their best, I must say congratulations to them. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the live stream. We have about 92 people in here for the late night stream. Let's get the stream up to 75 thumbs up as soon as possible. We could do that. We could make that happen. What are you guys saying in the chat right now? Let me see. Hector Lazo, Albert Ellis might go to Ligue 1. I think he's good enough to play in Ligue 1. You should be able to challenge in Ligue 1. Bosh, hey, really happy with our Canadian boys. I am very impressed with the way Canada played. Gotta say that. The GOAT, CJ2K. Canada played well, but the better team won. Still showed a spirited effort. Very proud of our boys as a Canadian. Look, the better team did win. Mexico, of course, are better than Canada historically, and currently they are. But I think Canada, I think they really pushed Mexico, and I think if they picked up a result, it would have been a well-deserved result. And they almost took the game to extra time, where, guys, none of the matches in the knockout stages of the Gold Cup has gone the distance. None have gone to extra time. None have gone to penalties. And I never predicted any of them to do so. And I'm glad, because I can't take the lateness. Seriously. I really can't. I really can't. So, yeah. Tell me how the ref allowed the play to go to... I was actually... Maceo, I was actually telling my wife's brother in the car that the same thing. I was like, look at that. Mexico scored in the 99th minute, but it's 7 minutes of extra time, right? There's some type of conspiracy behind it, right? Right? But look, Mexico, you were pushed. And I think in the last 2 games, Mexico were given a run for their money. Listen, Mexico played 5 games so far at the tournament. 5. Are you listening to me? Is it 5, right? Yeah, 5. In 3 of these games, they were not convincing. Against Trinidad and Tobago. This game is reminiscent of the game against Trinidad, right? Where Trinidad just frustrated Mexico. Weren't so attacking for Trinidad, but their defensive game was on point. They brushed aside Guatemala, but when they met El Salvador really gave Mexico a run for their money. I think El Salvador deserved at least a draw. Mexico brushed aside Honduras, right? That was Honduras Mexico played against in the quarterfinal, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right? Are you? Yeah. Because Mexico and Honduras did play before the tournament. Yeah. Mexico versus Honduras, right? Was that what it is? Memory ain't working properly right now. Yep, 3-0. And now against Canada, barely. Listen, when I say barely, I mean this was a barely win. I know a win is a win. Don't get me wrong. I know a win is a win, but this was barely done. Big up to Pizarro for dropping super chat again. Why would look? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. Since you made the super chat, let's talk about it. I think there's some type of conspiracy against Rogelio Funes Mori here. Because tell me why. If he's the top man, the up top, right? He's the big striker in the team. Why not allow him to take this penalty? I could understand the Orbelin Pineda penalty taken to give Mexico the lead. I could understand that. Corona brought down. Corona didn't take the penalty. Maybe he's not good on penalties. Pineda stepped up. He scored. Brilliant. But when that second penalty was given, I think that should have been Funes Mori. Or at least Hector Herrera. Not Salcedo. Salcedo stepping up to take the penalty just show me that these guys are not giving the respect to Funes Mori at all. Because Funes Mori was there trying to get the ball as well. From what I could remember, it was Funes Mori trying to get the ball. Salcedo claimed the penalty. And I told my brother-in-law again, I was like, he's not scoring. He is not scoring. And he got saved. Big up to Crepo for saving that. But this Canadian team put out a really good performance. This is the first time. Look, I know against El Salvador, Talavera was tested on a few occasions. But this game, Talavera had to make more saves than he made in the entire Gold Cup so far. That's how well Canada played. John Herdman, Canada. Listen, you guys keep your chins up. You played well. You played without Davies, David, Larin, Cavallini. to a lesser extent. I like to put it that way. The captain Vittoria, who maybe if he was back there, Henry would have never been there to make the tackle. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta give it to Canada. You really gotta give it to them. Tajon Buchanan. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo! What a player. What a player. What a player, man. What a player. You gotta give it to Tajon Buchanan, man. I really like this player. He's a gem, and he has been one of the finds for Canada at the tournament. Big up to the boy, Tajon Buchanan. So, what are you guys saying here? Look, kickoff. Mexico kept clean sheets from match day 1 until they faced Canada. Not bad, even though their defense is weak. Look, great point. Canada being the first team to score on Mexico. And it took a brilliant goal. Long ball by Mark Anthony Kay. Tajon Buchanan had to do a lot of work to retrieve that ball. And those step overs in front of Salcedo nutmegged him, beat Talavera. First goal conceded at the tournament. That was a brilliant, brilliant moment. And one to remember for Tajon Buchanan, as that was his first international goal at the senior level for Canada. So definitely one of the best moments of the game, if not the moment of the match. So I see we got a super chat here. John Burns. So sad for the lads. They were hustling and working. Big up to John Burns coming out of Canada with a $2 Canadian super chat. Appreciate that. Thriller. I agree. Canada's keeper was weak. I think, look, Kripo, he tried, man. He tried. Remember, that's not Milan Boyan in goal. And I think Kripo did a solid job at the tournament. And sometimes, guys, those shots are the hardest. It might not have a lot of power, but it's just the reaction time. He does not, it's the quickness in which the play happened. Bam, 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 bam. Keeper has to react too late. You see what I mean? So I won't criticize Kripo too much. I think he did a solid job at the tournament. And whoever is criticizing the man may have forgot that he saved the penalty that took the game up until that point. So come on, man. Come on. Let's keep it real here. So let's just go back from the beginning. Big up to everybody in here, guys. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Let's get the stream up to 100 thumbs up while we're live. Could we do it? I think we can. We need to do a lot better. Get into the habit of liking the videos, guys, because for CONCACAF, we'll be back to do the qualifiers, along with the other confederations, of course. But CONCACAF is my home, and it will be the main focus. And I like to say big thanks to everyone who has followed the Gold Cup journey. It's been a pretty lonely one, I must say, in terms of just the coverage that a lot of people not really caring about the Gold Cup. And it's just a handful of guys in CONCACAF has been doing it. Most guys do their teams and not do the other, do everything. So, yeah. Appreciate it, guys. But for Canada, they were forced to make some changes where Henry came in for the suspended Vittoria and Tesho Akindele came in for, I think that was Cavallini, who also was suspended. The injuries for Canada happened before, so that wasn't, no more changes were actually required from the start. For Mexico, Salcedo came in for Arroyo. That was the only change made by Mexico. That change was, I think, the only change for the quarterfinal against Honduras. And I'd also like to say condolences to the Dos Santos family, as Jonathan and Giovanni Dos Santos's father has passed away. I think their father is Brazilian, if I'm not mistaken. One of their parents is Brazilian. I think it might be their father. So, condolences to the Dos Santos family. And you got to give it to him. He still went out there and played. Didn't have the best game. He was taken off. But Canada, a bright start. Guys, you could remember that run forward by Larea that forced Talavera to come off his line and foil the whole play. And that was a very, very good moment. Very good start by Canada. Mexico were in the game, but that was the first really threatening moment that got us to our edge of our seat to be like, whoa, Canada really bringing the game to Mexico here. And Canada had another brilliant opportunity when Tesho Akindele hold up the play. Long ball up, he held up the ball, passed it to Estacio. And, you know, these are the moments that you have to take your opportunities when you're playing against a more quality opposition than yourselves. When you get the chances, you have to take them. And I think Estacio could have actually done a lot better in that situation, and he didn't. He really didn't. So that was an opportunity missed. And Canada holding Mexico 0-0 for 25 minutes. That was a great achievement in itself, because we know how good this Mexican team has been playing at the tournament. Didn't concede a goal up until that point, but knocking away everyone with the exception of course, Trinidad and Tobago, as I mentioned, in the semifinal. And the semifinal preview, I should say. And this is the only one I got right. I didn't get the USA-Qatar one right. I predicted Qatar to win. But I realized that you guys who voted the community tab has been spot on for the most part. You got the Italy-England one right. If you go back to the Euros. And you've been getting a lot of these right for the Gold Cup. And you did get Canada to lose to Mexico and the USA to beat Qatar. So congratulations to everybody who got that one right. So I was impressed with Canada in the opening minutes of the game, I must say. And play continued for, you know, it was the same type of football we saw in the first 25 minutes where Canada was taking the game to Mexico, Mexico taking the game to Canada, Canada giving Mexico a run for their money. But Mexico did get their lucky break, I should say, late in the first half there when Corona was taken down. 45th minute, penalty given. Was it a penalty, guys? I think it was a harsh penalty. I gotta say it's a harsh penalty. And it was a difficult job for the Jamaican referee, Mr. Parchment. Very difficult game to ref. Any Mexican game with the fans, the pressure. It's, you know, and I just have to put it out there. The Mexican fans need to chill, though. Not you guys in here right now. I mean the ones at the stadium. They have to chill. They have been terrible for the past couple. They have been terrible. And I don't like this about the Mexican fans. Every time they're losing or they're drawing or things not going for them during a game, they start acting crazy. And I don't get it. They are the most, I have to put it out there right now. I don't care if somebody don't like it or whatnot. The Mexican fans have absolutely no class. Those at the stadium, that's what I'm talking about. Very salty, very bitter towards things that don't go their way, and very unruly. Gotta put it out there. Keep interrupting the games. Every Mexico match we watch where the other team give Mexico a run for their money, they just keep acting crazy. Throwing things on the field, doing these waves, making all these... It's just unbearable. It's just unbearable. I gotta put it out there. How did the stoppage hinder Canada's momentum? Look, maybe it's exactly what we're talking about now. The fans. I think the referee, after it went past 7 minutes, should have blown. I think Canada had done enough to take that game to extra time. I really think so. I think it was like when you're playing FIFA. You ever play FIFA and it's supposed to be 5 minutes extra time, but it's gone 10 minutes for no reason, just because the other team has the ball? Maybe we had a case in that. But look, Mexico did what they had to do to win the game. I'm not saying they didn't deserve to win, but there was some kind of fishy things that happened in this game against Canada, because that penalty That first penalty, I think it was a little harsh. The ball was won. The ball was won. And that tackle by Henry was after the fact, after the ball was won. You see what I'm saying? Some may say that after the ball was won, Tecatito could have still got to the ball because it was like a feint touch and the ball didn't like go out of play. Like Tecatito could have still got the ball after the, you know, the touch, but Henry impeded him and the referee looked at the monitor and pointed to the spot. I think it was I think that one could have gone any which way, but Mexico got lucky with the penalty shout. This is not similar to what happened in 2019 when Raul Jimenez embellished the penalty against Haiti. It's not the same thing. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but this is a penalty that could have actually been a no call because the ball was won. But bam, the referee pointed to the spot. Pineda stepped up. That was a brilliant penalty. Hassan Alheidos, you could learn something from that penalty. Well dispatched. Cripple, no clue. 1-0 to Mexico. I don't think the goal was deserved. I think 0-0 would have been a fair result going into the first half, the break. But Mexico did what they had to do. They created a dangerous opportunity. Brought down, and they got their penalty. 1-0 to Mexico. But in the second half, man, Canada came out and brought the game to Mexico. And I was saying to myself, Mexico played nothing. Absolutely nothing in the second half. Buchanan came out the blocks with a shot saved. Very, very good shot. And right after that, he had to chase down Pineda and he picked up a yellow card. But good stuff by Tajon Buchanan, who was teasing actually. And the 58th minute is when the goal came. Brilliant long ball. Let me make sure I got the timing right for that one. Yeah, 57th minute. Brilliant long ball by Mark Anthony Kaye. And Tajon Buchanan had to do a lot of work to get that ball. Retrieved it down in the corner. Went, did some step overs. Salcedo a little too standoffish for me. But you got to give it to Tajon Buchanan, man. Guys, imagine, right? Imagine this Canadian team with Davies, David, Buchanan, Estacio, maybe a Carbiano to come off the bench. Mark Anthony Kaye. This is a good-ass Canadian team. This is a good Canadian team. You see what I'm saying? This is a solid Canadian team. The defense has done a solid job at the tournament so far as well. Just to, I don't know, Miller. Miller is not a player I was actually familiar with too much before the tournament. Kamal Miller, 24 years old. He looks a little older though, seriously. But he has put out a solid performance at the tournament. And I also have to praise Alistair Johnson. Alistair Johnson and Miller, brilliant efforts at the tournament. Look, Jonathan Osorio, I think he could step his game up. He, you know, a good presence in the team, but hasn't really done anything to like write home about. Junior Hoylett, quality performance again by the man of Jamaican heritage there. But this Canadian team is looking the future looks bright. Gotta put it out there. Definitely gotta put it out there. Future definitely looks bright. So we got a super chat here selected coming out of Canada as well. Do you think Canada will get third place in the octagonal? Look, man, the octagonal right now, Mr. Selected, it's a very difficult thing to predict because, look, we have El Salvador playing well, Canada playing well, USA playing well, Mexico playing well. Those teams are playing well. I can't say the same for Honduras, Costa Rica, Jamaica, and Panama. You see what I'm saying? Even though three of those teams, with the exception of Panama, got to the quarterfinal, yeah, it's kind of some questions still to be asked of these teams. So Canada, even though I did not predict them to qualify for the World Cup, they could make it. They could really make it. They could make it. I might have to make some amendments to my World Cup prediction, because I put out a tier list video ranking the teams according to if I think they will go to Qatar, miss the flight, go on standby. Canada, I think, has just been upgraded to standby, in my opinion, because of the depth they have shown at the Gold Cup. I have to upgrade them to if I have to make any changes right now, I'm not going to make any changes. I'm not going to make an updated video. But if I have to make any changes, I'll put Jamaica to miss the flight and put Canada on standby, because I've been really impressed with this Canadian team at the tournament. You got to give it to them. And guys, if you're in here and you have your smash thumbs up button, make sure you do so. Big up to D Data, who says we will be cheering against the US and Mexico from Ottawa. Big up to you, D Data. We have Joel. Is there possibly for a third place match? There's not a third place match. No third place games. John S. Canada will be the best team in CONCACAF in the qualifiers. Random vids. People have always hated Mexico. Let them hate and cry. Also, I like Canada, just not most of their fans apparently. Bro, the Mexican fans at the games have been terrible. Nobody hate the Mexican team. I personally don't have any problem against Mexico and their team. It's just the fans need to chill, man. Those at the stadium. I'm not talking about you guys in the chat or you guys who watch the video. Those in the stadium, man, they need to chill, man. They need to accept that they're not going to win everything. Why don't they behave like this when they go to the World Cup? You see what I'm saying? Because they know not to do so. They know to behave. But I think whenever they're in the US, they're home. They're home. The Mexican Americans, they're home. So they just behave unruly. You see what I'm saying? Veltron. Can't wait for World Cup qualifiers. Same here, man. Big up to Zachary Leahy. Canada, Qatar would be cool. Yeah, that would have been a good one. Steven Quintana. Still, they got to travel through, bro. World Cup qualifiers. What else we got here in terms of comments, man? Stealth Strike YouTube. No complaints from me as a Canadian football fan. Second penalty was pretty soft, but of course, but our lads, Mexico was pretty soft. But proud of our lads. Mexico has been the standard of quality in the CONCACAF my whole life. Can't wait for the World Cup qualifiers. Well said, well said. Brett Parnell. We will be cheering for the U.S. from Ottawa. Man. D-Data. Mexico fans won't change. Pretty soon, all their home games will be empty stadiums. You're right, because they have been banned for 2 World Cup qualifying games, I think. But I think that was, yeah, I think they have been banned or something. And they should get banned for more games. Seriously. They have been pretty horrible. As a Mexican, I agree. The Mexican fans need to chill the F out. So disgraceful. Jesus Espinosa, how are you? Ervin Vita. Canada is more clinical and could definitely psych them out. Michael talks football. Canada are a lock to qualify, but for the World Cup. Now they have good squad depth now. They are locked to qualify. Look, World Cup qualifiers is going to be very interesting, guys, to say the least. Look, I should have actually waited until the Gold Cup finished to do that video, but a lot of backup squads were taken anyway, so whatever. Costa Rica, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have Killing of us back, guys. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that a little. Killing of us will come back for Costa Rica, and this is my theory and my conspiracy. Killing of us would be sad at PSG this season because they signed Donnarumma, and I'm pretty sure Donnarumma did not just sign to sit on the bench. Keylor Navas may be the Champions League goalkeeper, who knows? But Donnarumma have never played Champions League. So that's the other thing. Is Donnarumma going to be the Champions League goalkeeper and Keylor Navas the league goalkeeper? Are they going to rotate? Keylor Navas won't be a happy man. He has to play every game for Costa Rica. And I think that would be where Costa Rica would actually get a lot better. Okay? So when we're talking World Cup qualifiers, guys, that's why I'm talking about Keylor Navas. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to predict. So I think I was spot on because Canada traveling to the Central American nations are going to be very tough. It's not going to be easy traveling to Costa Rica, Honduras, Panama, and El Salvador. So I think those games are what's going to be the problem games for Canada. Plus, they have to play Mexico. They have to play the U.S. Jamaica, to a lesser extent, to be honest. It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough for Canada. But let's see. Let's see. Let's continue analyzing this game, though. Mexico to Canada 1. Canada with an equalizer. Brilliant, brilliant goal. Tajon Buchanan. Salcedo, nutmeg, Talavera beaten for the first time. Talavera was a busy freaking... He was a busy man at this game. Very, very busy. It's the busiest he's ever been at the tournament so far. You got to give it to Canada, man. I didn't think that they were going to give Mexico such a run for their money. Just to check his stats, right? He had to pull off 2 saves. 2 saves. He had 34 touches. 34 touches of the ball. That's a lot of touch. That's a lot. I got to check the game versus... Let me check the game versus Trinidad and Tobago to see how many touches Talavera actually had. Let me see something. Talavera against Trinidad and Tobago. 16 touches, right? 16 touches. I just want to take a look at something. I just want to take a look at something really quick to prove a point. He had 21 touches against Guatemala. I think without even going further into analyzing these other matches against El Salvador, let me just see what he did against El Salvador really quick. He had 35. So against El Salvador and Canada was when he was really tested. And we know the game against El Salvador was a very, very close one. Mexico barely beat Canada. Barely beat Canada. So D-Data is saying Canada's game against Mexico in November, I believe. And if so, and it's in the Commonwealth Stadium, expect the temperature to be about minus 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's another thing. That is another thing. That's if Canada's games are going to be played in Canada this time around. So, yeah. And look, that goal, Tajon Buchanan. Hoylett also had an attack where I think if he had held up his head or held up the ball a little longer before he took the shot that was blocked, maybe Canada could have scored a second. This Mexican defense has been really good at the tournament, and for Canada to really get in behind on so many occasions and to really test Mexico, it's something to actually give praise for. I was impressed. Canada got 9 shots off at goal, 3 on target. 9! Compared to Mexico's 14, 7 on target. Bit more clinical. Won the game in the end. Dos Santos was taken off in the 61st minute for Eric Gutierrez, PSV man, who came on. But 63rd minute, there was a penalty. After I saw that Mexico were playing nothing at all in the second half, they got a penalty. Mark Anthony came with a needless tackle, needless foul on Jesus Corona yet again. Corona fouled again, right? He reminds you of Neymar, Raheem Sterling, Jack Grealish, and these guys. But referee initially did not give a penalty. He gave a free kick, but he was advised to look at the screen, pointed to the spot. That one was a penalty. Definitely a penalty. Salcedo stepped up, and going back from the discussion earlier, Salcedo should have never took that penalty. It should have been Funes Mori. I think it was very disrespectful of him. He should have given it to the man, and I don't think they're treating Funes Mori right. I could see a little bit of that. He missed the penalty, kept Canada in the match. Good save by Kripo, and Canada will live to fight for another 20-25 minutes. And we know they really fought well. So the change that really won the game here for Mexico was Rudolfo Pizarro. 78 minutes when Pineda came off, Pizarro came on. That's the substitution that actually changed the game. Corbiano was brought on for. There were two changes. Corbiano was brought on for Akindele and Liam Fraser for Anthony Kay. But the Corbiano change actually helped Canada a lot, as well as they kept threatening. Corbiano even had a shot saved by Talavera. But Pizarro, one of my favorite Mexican players, who initially wasn't even picked for the tournament. That's how deep this Mexican squad is. You know what I mean? Good World Cup, good Olympic squad, I should say. Pizarro didn't make any of the squads, and he came on and he changed the game. He really changed the game. He made Mexico look a little bit more threatening, and Canada were holding on for their lives at the end there. Came to the point where the Mexican fans brought the game to a halt, and I think that may have definitely disrupted Canada's momentum. Could have. But you got to give it to Mexico for keep trying. The game went to extra time, 7 minutes of extra time. And it was not until the ninth minute. There was actually 12 extra minutes of extra time played. 15 extra minutes after 7 was given. So kind of fishy, but Mexico scored in the ninth. Set up by Pizarro, Hector Herrera, left-footed shot, I think, and Mexico with the win. When Mexico scored, it was a bit too late for Canada to come back. And quality, as I say, always prevail. You see a quality moment from Pineda on that penalty, quality moment from Buchanan, not so quality from Salcedo at the spot, and you could see the quality again by Hector Herrera, who I think has been Mexico's player of the tournament so far. If you really check and analyze things, not the most heralded player, not the player that everybody talks about, but he deserves the credit, man. He's the engine in the midfield. He's the man who keeps them ticking, and he has had a great tournament. I know Corona has been good, winning these penalties, across for, a goal. Luis Chaka Rodriguez has been good as well. Gallardo has been good. Edson Alvarez has played a more reserved role. I think, not really seeing a lot of him during the games. But Hector Herrera, man. What a player. What a player. Came up clutch in the game. Mexico almost taken to extra time by Canada. Almost lost to Canada. You got to put it out there, because there could have been serious repercussions here if Mexico lost this game, because Tata Martino lost the Nations League final, and there was expectations on this Mexican team, albeit them bringing a weaker squad, to go on and win the whole thing. A lot of pressure on Tata Martino come this Sunday. Guys, I wanted to do a watch along, but I can't. I just remember next week I'm going on a vacation. I'm going on a little 4-day vacation, taking the family upstate again. And my wife has to work through the weekend and early next week. So I won't be having the time that I thought I would have had to do a watch along. But I will be here after the game to do the analysis, of course. But congrats to Mexico. But I have to say that Canada really put up a good fight. And after this game, we may actually see a rivalry, a real rivalry between Canada and Mexico. And I like that because Canada have now revived their rivalry with the USA. So we have that. So we could have the North American rivalry going. And you know what they should do? They should actually make a North American Cup where Canada and Mexico choose a window and they play each other twice. And whoever come out with the most points would meet in the final and would be crowned champions of North America. You see what I'm saying? That would be awesome. That would be an awesome little tournament to have. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? That would be nice, right? That would be nice. So Michael talks football. Had Mexico lost to Canada, would Tata been sacked? It's a tricky one. It's tricky to sack the managers right now before the World Cup qualifiers. So if anyone gets sacked, it would be because do it now or regret not doing it kind of thing. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I see Johnny Longs, you deserve a vacation, Dom. I do, man. I do. Covering the Euros. Oh man, I was every day doing that, guys. And then doing the Gold Cup, that was every day until this week where we had a couple days off, man. But it's still work because in the morning, it's already in the morning. But when I get up, I have to talk about the final so that I could get the video made, so I could edit it and get a quality video out for you guys to enjoy. And when I'm done with that, then I have things, man. I have things to do around the house. I have a lot of things to, I have other videos I want to make. I see Man City drop their new away kit and all. I won't be getting it now. That's probably for Christmas, but I have to actually react to it. I want to react to some kits and everything. There's a lot of work to do, but there's not a lot of time. And the reason why there's not a lot of time, I know there's 24 hours in a day, but guys, I'm married. I got 3 kids and all, and it's not easy. Kickoff. Will you do a Premier League prediction video, Dom? Like at this point, man, I don't even know. Seriously. I don't even know. Last year, I did it live. Because I didn't want to edit. I didn't want to go through and make the video and edit it and then put it out, and then I had like 1,000 views or something. Nah. Too many people do those videos. That's the thing. I'm getting I'm getting to the point where I'm fed up of people who don't really talk Premier League football throughout the season, just making these random videos, man. Just for fuck's sake. Pardon my language. I'm fed up, man. I don't like how the whole YouTube thing has become. Too many people have too much time on their hands, in my opinion. And it's just messing up the whole game, in my opinion, man. Seriously. So, what are you guys saying in the chat, man? Jose Sal, Dom, calm down. Just take a chill pill for a little while. You've been doing this for us every day. Yeah, I know. Saturated. Tell me about it, Thriller. Tell me about it. Damn, I'm getting the Chivas jersey. I normally buy my jerseys online. Awesome, man. Awesome. Who else we got here? Who will win, Mexico or the USA? I'll let you know in my prediction video. France was a disappointment in the under-23 Olympics. Tell me about it. I watched the highlights. I was like, this French team is trash. I meant ass. I don't know what type of team they took, but it's a very different type of team. They could have taken a better team, but I guess they're testing their depth. Big up to Miguel Granados. Irvin Vita, the MLS teams would get bodied by everyone. What are you guys talking about? You talking about some kind of combination of the Mexico team or something like that? But look. KCDB, bro, give a shout out to Kimo from Brampton, the soccer factor of Canadian soccer. Kimo from Brampton. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about, but hey. Do you think Tata is overlooking Javier Hernandez? Maybe he's just moving on from Javier Hernandez. You have to move on sooner rather than later. Hernandez has been slow for quite a while and ineffective in my opinion. His days are over. Let's just say that. Liam would be a great CDM. I can feel it. Mr. Viri 11. Dom, you are the best. Keep up the amazing work. Amazing job. Love your work. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So 7 of the starters for the Canadian team are from Brampton, Ontario. Nice. Davies is from Edmonton. David is from Ottawa. And much better than anything from Brampton. Ooh, we got a little Canadian war in here, man. Bro, South America has better gameplay than CONCACAF. I must say, CONCACAF, a lot of fighting, man. A lot of fighting. Very feisty stuff. And I have to criticize the Mexican team. I almost forgot that. You're in a semifinal. You're winning. And you're fighting. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You're winning, you know. You're leading the game. You're fighting. Risking players picking up second yellow cards. Risking players getting straight reds. And could go on to miss the game against the U.S. and weaken the team. I don't get it. I don't get the fighting. I don't get the tempers. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on with the fighting. These players don't like each other or something. I don't know. There has been so much fighting in these games. And I have to say, when you look at the games at the Euros, very classy stuff. You see what I'm saying? Very classy. I could remember covering the Asian Cup. I didn't see all this fighting. It's only in South America and CONCACAF we see so much fighting in the freaking games. They need to chill with the fighting. And these things look like they were going to turn into brawls. They need to chill. Mexico, it seems like the team is actually mirroring the behavior of the fans in the stadium. Seriously. Seriously. And guys, does COVID-19 still exist? Full stadium, man. And there will be a full sellout crowd in Vegas where Canada will not be there. So many Canadians in the freaking chat right now. USA will play Mexico in the final again. Guys, are you fed up of USA Mexico in the final of the Gold Cup? Oh, man. We just had a USA Mexico final in the Nations League and we were treated. Are we going to be treated this Sunday? I think so. Who's gonna win? Mexico or the USA? I'll let you know in the morning or in the evening. But it's late, guys. 48 minutes in. Appreciate everybody who came through. Big up to the boy Thriller. No, I like to see the US versus Mexico as much as possible. Frankie Mendez. Canada's players started the fights. You think so? But I said the whole CONCACAF region likes to fight. And CONMEBOL as well. They just like to fight. Bertin Pierre. The Gold Cup should have made with 24 teams just to give the little island a chance. I actually made a video a couple years ago titled, Would a 24 team Gold Cup work? I don't know, man. A little bit too watered down. I think that's what the Nations League is for. You know what I think would work, Berting? This is what would work, and I talked about that. Make it 24 teams, right? Make it 24 teams. The 16 best teams from CONCACAF, right? But then, what you're going to do to make the tournament really interesting and give it some global appeal is to invite New Zealand. Invite New Zealand, right? Say, New Zealand, come through, man. Come through. Send a team. Invite New Zealand. Invite Australia if you want. Invite Australia if you want. Australia and New Zealand. Be my guest. Invite both of them. And then what you're going to do, you're going to invite some of the nations from Asia. not the stronger ones, right? Maybe Malaysia. You invite Malaysia and maybe Vietnam or maybe the Philippines. Just invite 2 of these teams from Asia, right? That'll make it what? 20. Invite Venezuela. They're close enough. Invite a team from Europe. Invite Iceland. They're an island, right? Invite one of them. Northern Ireland, whoever you want to invite. Even if you want to invite, who knows, maybe a Kazakhstan or Israel, whatever. Turkey, whatever. Invite 2 countries from Africa. Then you get a tournament. You see what I'm saying? Then you get a tournament. You see what I'm saying? Cape Verde Islands. Comoros Islands. It's an island thing. Or Tanzania, Kenya. Any of those teams would be happy to participate. South Africa would give global appeal. That'll make a great tournament. CONCACAF, I'm giving you a great idea. Take it. As a matter of fact, I might just make a video with that tournament. I might just do a tournament with that, a video with a tournament like that. That'll be a nice tournament. I might actually recruit my boy Football Pharaoh to do a tournament like that. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. But yeah, but I don't think 24 CONCACAF nations would make a good tournament at all. Croatia, maybe a little too good. Maybe a little too good. Maybe a Kosovo or a Greece right now, but not Croatia. Not Croatia though. Why do you guys always blame the ref? It's their job and they don't do favor to any team. I don't think the Jamaican refs were the best tonight at all, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, Madagascar, that won't be a bad shout as well. That won't be a bad shout. But look, guys, if you haven't yet smashed the thumbs up button, make sure you do so. I'll definitely appreciate that. I'm hungry. I gotta go get something to eat. This is the second live stream I've done over the last couple hours. And I've been hard at work, man. I did some work on my car yesterday, I should say. And I got some things done. I you know, every day I get things done. I'm trying to do some things around the house now, guys. I've been spending a lot of time with y'all, making videos, going live. And I've been neglecting my house, man. You know what I'm saying? My house falling apart. You know, I just put up like a light fixture down at the staircase there. And it was a broken one there for a while. So, you know, I'm just doing a little tingy around the house, man. Guys, look. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Trilla saying, I'm hungry too, damn. Finna go to the Waffle House right about now. I'm about to go up and eat some cereal, some honey bunches of oats with a bit of milk there. You know what I mean? So, big up to the boy Joel, 801 area, says, great video. I love your content, Dom. Appreciate it, man. We're building something strong here, guys. I love the community. And the thing about me doing the subscriber only live streams nowadays, that's the thing going forward. I know that everyone in the stream is a subscriber. That's the beauty about it. There ain't no haters. If you hate me, I don't think you sub to the channel. You'll watch, but you won't subscribe. If you're a hater, you'll watch, you'll comment, but you won't subscribe. So now that we're doing subscriber only live streams, I know that everyone in here cool with me, and I could show you guys the respect. I don't have to get pissed off at anybody in the chat. It will be respect, it will be reciprocated, and it will just be a better environment, a more positive environment overall going forward. You see what I mean? Because in the past I used to get pissed off at people in the chat, man. And as Trilla is saying, we've gotten far less spammers since you did that. And what we're getting more of these days is more subscribers as well. Because people new, they're realizing they can't comment, they want to comment, they like the content, so they subscribe. You see what I'm saying? So, look, from the beginning of this live stream to the end, we have gone 20 subscribers, new subscribers. I appreciate everybody. Guys, we are growing 45K. The next big goal is to hit 46, then 47. But the real goal is to get to 50 before Christmas. And I'll be doing the hard work. I'll be continuing. I'm continuing to improve on the quality of everything. Guys, check out the thumbnails. I've even improved the thumbnails during the Gold Cup. Check out the freaking thumbnail. The thumbnail has been, guys, the thumbnails has been on point, man. You got to give it to your boy Dom. Come on, you got to give it to your boy Dom, man. I've been just upping the quality as time goes by in everything. The audio, video, everything sounds better. You see what I'm saying? So I'm doing it for you, man. I ain't just doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. Look, example right here. Look at that, guys. Just look at the quality. Just look at the quality. Just look at the quality. And this is what I want to, guys, this thing is not about me just coming here to talk. It's more, it's very difficult to do the graphics, to make sure you have a theme going. Presentation is everything. And all of this was done from scratch, guys. I didn't find no cutout of Zardes on the internet or cutout of those guys. I had to do that all by myself. I got the technique already, but still, you know what I'm saying? But it hasn't been an easy journey. It hasn't. Just want to put out the best product I possibly can for you guys. But I'll leave you there. We need 21 more thumbs up to get to 100. If you haven't yet liked the video, make sure you do so. And guys, not to talk about these fly beats in the background that I got blasting right now. Jesus Christ. You hear this? You hear this? You hear this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, these are all beats sourced. Source beats from a paid site just to get good stuff for your head tops. This is hard. This is hard as a mouthful. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, look, man. Look. I love you, but I gotta leave you. You know what I'm saying? Thriller, NFT these thumbnails and make some money. I don't know if I could do that. I gotta work with you on that. We gotta collaborate on something like that to see if it'll actually work, okay? But as of now, I can't do everything myself. I'm a one-man show. I'm a one-man army. Look, let me say this. I even covered the Gold Cup. After doing the Euros, I said, what? No Copa America because I couldn't, because of time. I covered the Gold Cup. While everyone else, random, all over the place, talking about transfers. Talking about Varane and Sancho going to Man United. I will be talking about those soon, but I just had to hit you with the Gold Cup. I had to. You see what I'm saying? Because right now, the Gold Cup is teaching us that we got to live our life like it's golden. All right? So, from your boy Dominic Rich, I'll talk to you another time. I'm going to go on way too long and be down here till after 2. But I'll be back soon with some fresh content for your head tops, okay? So guys, from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks again for tuning in. Big up to everybody. You know who you are. Oh my God, this beat is so hard. This beat is so hard. Oh my God. So disruptive. But anyways, from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Peace. I'm always talking about peace. That's why I don't like the fighting in the game. Stop fighting. All right? Peace.